What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Master getting back with another live play of the Phillies versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Arizona Diamondbacks. Versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this is gonna be a good one. And this game's happening in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna say it again. It's the Philadelphia. So let me say it again. Hey guys, your girl, Master getting back with another live play of the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Regular season game. And we're on our City Connects tonight, gotta go Phillies and got them hat and everything. So, as you know, we gotta be unapologetic tonight. So, you gotta go with that. And also, no day. And we pitching for the Phillies today will be Hayes' daughter, and pitching for the Diamondbacks today will be Margo Seoga. So, that should be a good one. And Vice has City Connect Glove. And we get to see Justin Crawford and Dole's gonna see it wear the City Connect uniforms for the first fucking time and get to wear his hat too. So, that's the first for everything. So, that's gonna be a first for everything. Yeah, so it's gonna be a first for everything. And here go the Diamondbacks starting lineup. We got Katamate, Leland Burgers, Granada Perdomo, Gabriel Monroe, Nola Arenado, Jose Fernandez, Tim Tawana, Ellen Thomas, and George Rivers. So that is your Diamondback starting lineup. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Katama taking the bat for the Diamondbacks, and the Diamondback players on base. 0 outs, top of the first, here we go. Hayes only on the pitch connect for Kentucky away from running catch goes balls 1-0. Hayes only on the pitch to Kentucky running catch goes ball 2-0. Hayes only on the pitch to Kentucky running swinging down with the foul was a 2-1. Hayes only on the pitch to Kentucky running catch goes ball 3 is a 3-1. Hayes only on the pitch to Kentucky away from that is ball 4. And Kentucky Monte is walking rest the first base for the Diamondbacks. What on Hayes Johnny? What your first bat of the game had to be Kentucky Monte and the Arizona Diamondbacks? So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks here. And then Burgers coming to bat for the Diamondbacks. Got one Diamondback player on first base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch connect for you. Burgers can wait for it. Runner catch got strike one is 0-1. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Burgers can wait for it. And Zero Burgers expert timing on the Zero Burgers dropping the back system on base on. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Burgers can wait for it. You're swinging down to 5 was 0-2. I wonder if Jessica got clicks to go match with the City Connect unions. I wonder. Let's see JT actually being the catcher tonight. And the bat roll. The bat roll. Cheap bat. Cheap bats. Bats are cheap as hell. Wooden bats are cheap. Let's see JT here. I did the NGA. I was like, damn. And Hayes only got another face can over you. I guess going for it. Right now, catch go. That's strike 3. And then Diamondbacks down. And then you got striked out by Hayes daughter. Go send that Diamondbacks down. Yeah. First strike out by Hayes daughter, 1K. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, you have Guerrero Perdomo next to the bat for the guy. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, you have Guerrero Perdomo next to bat for the Diamondbacks. You have one Diamondback player on first base, one out top of the first. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch canoe for you. Perdomo ready for it. Run the catch goes. The strike one is 0 and 1. Hayes only got another pitch for you. Perdomo ready for it. Run the catch goes. The ball is 1 and 1. Hayes only got another pitch for you. Perdomo ready for it. And a wild pitch by the pitcher Hayes Autumn. I can tell he advanced to second base. Yeah, don't be asking for a shot of Joe. So 20 if you watch the with the 2 likes. And Hayes only got another pitch for you, but I'm wait for it. Run the catch go to strike 2 is a 1 and 2. Hayes only got another pitch for you, but I'm wait for you. Swing that was a 5 balls a 1 and 2. Yeah, get out of here with the Mets and stuff, with the go Mets stuff. I hate the Mets. And Hayes only got another pitch for you, but I'm wait for it. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball 2 is a 2 and 2. And Hayes is all got another pitch for you, but I'm ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Guerrero Perdomo is out. Guerrero Perdomo, you just got striked out by Hayes Daughter. Go sit in that Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah, yeah. Second strike out by Hayes Daughter, 2 Ks. Okay, so coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Gabriel Moreno. Coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have one Diamondback player on second base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Hayes Daughter got a pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Ronda Casanova, strike 1 is 0 and 1. Hayes only got another pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Ronda Casanova, the ball is a 1 and 2. It's a 1 and 1. And Hayes is also got another pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is a 1 and 2. And Hayes is also got another pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's another. And the pitch is stepped on. And Hayes only got a pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1 and 2. And Jesus is also got another pitch for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. And Gabriel Moreno grounds out to the third base and Alec Bohm. He threw it to the first baseman Bryce Harper in time. And Gabriel Moreno is out. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Let's turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the first be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. All I'm about to say that the Phillies come in this game 6-6 on the season. The Diamondbacks come in this game 7-6 on the season. And I'm watching this game on NBC Sports Plus. You're gonna face someone. We got Trey Turner, Castro, Vice over Bernie Marsh, Wayne left field, Bryson Stott, Adonis Garcia, Alabama, JT Miller, and Justin Coleman. That's the Phillies starting lineup. Trey with the question mark there. Yeah, that is thinking that is still question mark. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner on the bat of the Phillies. No Philly players on base, zeros. Top bottom of the first. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch scanner for Trey. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch go to strike one is 0 and 1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch scanner for Trey. Get ready for it. He swing it down when that's a foul ball. It's 0 and 2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch scanner for Trey. Get ready for it. He swing it down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Trey Turner will advance to first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit. He's 1 for 1. Trey Turner singles on the line drive to left fielder Tim Tawala. That's what I'm talking about. Trey, get yourself on base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swarbrick next to bat for the Phillies. No, we got one free player at first base, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in the face. Swarbrick ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the balls 1 and 0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the face. Swarbrick ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2 is a 2 and 0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the face. Swarbrick ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 3 is a 3 and 0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the face. Swarbrick ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Castro is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is Castro's first ball of the game. So the Phillies had Castro on first base and Trey Turner on second base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. We got Freddie Bears on first base, second base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Michael Soroka got a pitch kind of reverse way forward. Ronnie catch goes the balls 1 and 0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch kind of reverse ready forward. He swing that and it rolls all the way and it swing that one rolls all the way to the wall. And Vice Over wasn't around first, stop at second. Vice Over got a W. Vice Over got a W. And Vice Over got a hit. Vice Over's one for one, yo. And this is Vice Over's fourth double on the 2026 season on the line drive to the right fielder, George Wilson. And Castro advanced to third base. So the Phillies had Vice Over on second base and Castro on third base. But the Phillies scored a run. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. And the score is the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Phillies get the first run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Kyle Swarbrick. That was one of the Phillies. Diamondbacks, you look at Stanley, Arizona, getting Willys. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got coming next about the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris connects about the Phillies. We got Peyton Pairs on second base and third base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Michael Cero got the pitch gonna be Morris going forward. Body catch goes the ball's 1-0. And Michael Cero another pitch for you, Morris going forward. You swing that go, how do you go wave it in? The ball's going, gone! 3-run home run for Brandon Morris, and the Phillies take the stand-up lead. So score the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and the Phillies will get a 3-run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Kyle Swirman, Bryce Harvin, and Brandon Marsh's 3-run home run. And Brandon Marsh got a hit. He's 1 for 1, yo. And this is Brandon Marsh's second home run on the 2026 season on the 5-ball to left center field. Now it's 4-0 Phillies. We hit good at home. Brandon Marsh went yard. We just gave Jesus all the 4 runs of horns. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock, and that's the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. They're on the mound visit. And Michael Soroka got a pitch connect by Stock. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch to go to strike one is 0-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect by Stock. Get ready for it. He swing it down with the 5 balls 0-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for you. Stock. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Bryson Stott is out. Bryson Stott, you're 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Oh, here go Dog is in the Stick Connect uniform. The first time ever. Look good in that shit. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Adonis Garcia against the bat for the Phillies. No Philly pairs on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch connect for Garcia. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for Garcia. Get ready for it. Right, releases everything. Riley catch go to strike 1 is a 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for you. Go see it, go board. And the doors go see it. As for time on you on the doors go see it. Get right back in the bat. I see some base phones. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for you. Go see it, go board. And doors go see it. Grounds out to the shortstop. Goes in open over to the first baseman. And then win burgers. And doors go see it's out. And doors go see you 0 for 1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly pairs on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch connect for Alec Bohm. Rodney's catch go to strike 1 is 0-1. Hey, I got some new police. Hey, I got some new shit. That's how we with the second neck deck low. Alec Bohm with the cleats. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. That strike 2 is 0-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for Alec Bohm. Rodney's catch goes the balls 1-2. Rodney's catch goes the balls 1-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for Alec Bohm. And that goes this. No, it's going yard. Come on, man. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Alabama was out. Alabama, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to that second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turning the bat. Let's see what the Diamondbacks can do with a turn the bat at the bottom, turn the bat at the top of the second. And that was for one of the Phillies. And the 3 Diamondback players do the bat top of the second week. Nolan Arenado, Jose Fernandez, and 2-1. What up, Doug Life? It's probably, now you know, probably for me, you know, just when it comes to baseball, Phillies and Diamondbacks, all apologetic with the shirt. You can see it with the head too, so you connect everything. So you connect everything from the shirt to the head. You already know. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have no Arenado coming to bat for the Diamondbacks. No Diamondback players on base. 0 top of the second. Here we go. Hayes Zola gonna pitch for you. No legal way for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Hayes Zola got another pitch for you. Arenado for you. No legal way for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Hayes Zola got another pitch for you. No legal way for it. Right now, catch goes the strike 1 is a 2-1. And Hayes Zola got another pitch for you. No legal way for it. And Noah Arenado grounds out to the third base and Alec Boone to do it to the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Noah Arenado is out. Yeah, no, I do look at because they say you get to put the head on. Oh, stop sticking the head on because you know. I'm apologetic to know, you know. That's why I tell you, when it's unapologetic, that's what it is. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jose Fernandez. Next to bat for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondback players on base. One out, top of the second, here we go. Hayes is on the other pitch, can everybody Jose get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, balls 1-0. And Hayes is on the other pitch for you, Jose, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Hayes is on the other pitch, can for you, Jose, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball 3 is a 3-0. That's got the cool status. I was like, you know what? And Hayes got another pitch for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Round that catch, you go to strike 1 is a 3-1. And Hayes uses all got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. And Jose Fernandez lines out to left fielder Brandon Morris. And Jose Fernandez is out. Shout out to the two people watching stream for the 12 likes. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Tim Tuana connects the bat for the Diamondbacks. No Diamondback players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Hayes is only got a pitch connect for you. Tim, for you Tuana, get ready for it. Ryder catch goes balls 1-0. And Hayes is only got another pitch connect for you. Tuana, get ready for it. Ryder catch goes ball 2 is a 2-0. And Jesus is also got another pitch connect for you to one to go boy. And 10-1 it grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner who do it to the first base and Bryce off any time. And 10-1 is out. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So the score, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And we go to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And still 4-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the bottom of the second week. JT Realmuto, Justin Crawford, and Trey Turner. JT really has no stat line. Justin Crawford has no stat line. And Trey Turner is 1 for 1 with a run. Engage back on, ladies and gentlemen. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, no Philly. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly pairs on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch connect with JT get ready for it. Ronald Cats goes the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with JT get ready for it. You swing it down was a 5 balls of 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with JT get ready for it. Ronald Cats goes the ball 2 is a 2-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with JT get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls and 2. You swing it that one, it goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls and 2-2. So I'm not gonna get that baseball. So I'm gonna be a lucky person for that. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with JT get ready for it. And J2 Realmuto grounds out to the third base and no Arenado. And do it to the first base and doing what good guys. And J2 Realmuto's out. J2 Realmuto, you 0 for 1. Here comes Crawford. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly pairs on base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. That's a couple of good in that stick connecting one. I ain't looking at that shit. And Michael Soroka got a pitch connect with Justin Gray for it. Ronnie's catch gloves the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with Justin Gray for it. He swinging that was a 5 balls of 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with Justin Gray for it. Ronnie's catch gloves the ball 2 is a 2-1. What's up, 24 Sports Grand 24? And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect with Justin Gray for it. You swing it, that one goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. Shout out to 4 people watching. Thank you for the 14 likes. And Michael Soroka got another pitch going to be Justin Wayboard. He swinging that one. There's another. He swinging that one goes right into the stands, and that's another foul ball. It's still 2-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch going to be Justin Wayboard. Rodney catches goes of all three. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Michael Soroka got another pitch going to play Justin Wayboard. Wait a minute. Switch that. And Justin Corbett got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Michael Soroka, you hit our rookie center fielder Justin Corbett with a pitch? You dummy. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. You got one big player on first base, one out. Bottom of the second, here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch going to Trey Wayboard. You swing it that one. You swing it that one. You swing it that one. That's a foul too. That's 0-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch going to Trey Wayboard. And Michael Soroka do a pitch over to his first baseman and then Will Burgers to make sure that Justin Corbett get up the first base bag. Picking to number 1 at first base. Justin Corbett got the speed. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way trying to get ready for it. He's swinging down when that's a foul ball. It's 0-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way trying to get ready for it. Riley's catching going at strike 3 and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Cal Swooks next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in there, but he's swimming ready for it. Riley's catching goes the balls 1-0. Come on, Swimmer, get ahead. You got walked in the first. Can you get ahead? And Michael Soroka got another pitch in there, before he's swimming ready for it. Riley's catching goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for you, swimming ready for it. And Justin Corbett got caught stealing second base by the catcher, Gilbert Moreno. To the shortstop, Gilbert. To the shortstop, Gilbert Moreno. Justin Corbett, why would you do that, man? You got caught, damn it. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So score the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the bat. Let's see the Diamondbacks can even turn the bat at the top of the third. It's still 4-0 Phillies. And the three Diamondback players to hit the bat at the top of the third will be Alec Thomas, Jules Moreno Rosa, and Cattell Montaigne. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Alec Thomas coming to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base, zeros, top of the third. Here we go. Hayes is only going to pitch, can you Thomas, great board. And Alec Thomas grounds out to the second base, and Vargas started to the first base, and Bryce Harper in time. And Alec Thomas is out. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have George Mauricio. Mauricio coming in next to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch. Can never roll you, Jules. Great for it. Runner catch goes strike one is 0 and 1. Hayes only got a pitch to you, Jules. Great for it. And George Mauricio, as for timeout, yo, and George Mauricio, having the back 6 on base rules. And Hayes only got a pitch for you, George. Great for it. Runner catch goes balls 1 and 1. And Hayes only got no pitch for you, George. Great for it. Runner catch goes strike 2 is a 1 and 2. And Hayes is only got another pitch coming for George. Great for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And George Mauricio is out. George Mauricio, you got striked up for Hayes' daughter. Go sit in that Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah. Third strike up for Hayes' daughter, 3 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Kentucky taking next to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Hayes is on. Got a pitch for you. Kentucky, wait for it. Runner catch to go to strike 1 is 0 and 1. And Hayes only got no pitch. You can tell you wait for it. Runner catch runner. Hayes only got no pitch. You can tell you wait for it. Swing and a miss. And that strike 2 is 0 and 2. And Hayes only got no pitch. You can tell you wait for it. And Kentucky will take as for time yo. And Kentucky will take if I make the bat 61 base holes. And Hayes only got no pitch. You can tell you wait for it. Swing and a miss. And that strike 3. And Kentucky will take down. Kentucky will tell you he's got struck up a Hayes yet again. Go send that Diamondbacks down. Yeah. And that. And a 4 strikeout for Hayes Auto, 4 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So the score, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies do the turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. So there's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So it's going the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies do the turn the bat at the bottom of the third. It's still 4 of the Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the third will be Kyle Swimmer, Bryce Harper, and Brandon Morris. Kyle Swimmer got walked in the run. Bryce Harper is 1-for-1 with a double and RBI in the run. And Brandon Morris is 1-for-1 with a home run, 3 RBIs in the run. The versus to Jay McCann, who plays Gabriel Maroon, batting forward, playing catcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Cal Swung in the bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Michael Swung got a pitch in the baseball with great boy. You swing it down when that's a foul tip. That's 0-1. And Michael Swung got another pitch in the baseball with great boy. Riding catch is good. That's strike 2 was 0-2. What up, Wednesday? There you just came down. You missed the game. Let's have the game. The Phillies got 4 runs. And Michael Swung got another pitch where he's swimming great boy. Riding catch goes the balls 1-2. And then you know how the Phillies got the 4 runs? Because we started off first, the first inning, the Diamondbacks could in the second inning, the bottom of the first, the Phillies got their first run off a vice off a double. That's going, that's going to trade turn that made one of the Phillies. Then in the bottom of the first, Brandon Marsh hits a home run. They make Brandon Marsh hits a 3-run home run. Vice over Castro and himself. They made it 4-0 Phillies. And then after that, the Diamondbacks couldn't do nothing in the top of the second. Phillies couldn't do in the bottom of the second. Top of the third could do nothing. That went in the bottom of the third. Here we are. The Phillies gave the A's out of 4 runs at once. And Michael Sorger on the pitch for you swung a good board. Running cut go the strike during Castro was out. Also, and Justin Carver got caught stealing, which kind of ended one inning. So Castro, you 0 for 1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Michael Sorger got a pitch coming Bryce Gray Boy. Swinging as the five was only 1. And Michael Sorger got a pitch for Bryce Gray Boy. The swing in the miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Michael Sorger got a pitch for Bryce Gray Boy. You swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryce Harper missed the first base for the Bills. And Bryce Harper got another hit. Bryce Harper got another hit. He's 2 for 2, yo. And Bryce Harper singles on the short line drive to the center fielder, Eric Thomas. And Bryce Harper's batting average is going up, guys. Bryce Harper is batting 255, y'all. What a shocker. Bryce Harper's batting 255. Oh, my yes. Bryce Harper's batting 255, and he's 2 for 2 in this game. And here come Brandon Marsh. He hit the home run. Hit the 3-run home run. He got the 4 runs. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, you got Brandon Marsh next to bat for the Phillies. You got 1 free player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch to Ray Marsh, great board. Running catch goes the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got a pitch to Marsh, great board. Running catch goes to strike 1 is a 1-1. No, Garcia's not dropping. But those Garcia's batting average is 244. So, yeah, so, And Trey Turner's batting average is going up to 269, so, yeah, so it's not too bad. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Morris great board. Swing in the miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Morris great board. And Michael Soroka doing a pitch up to his first zero Rugrats to make sure that Bryce Harper got the first base bag, pick up a 10 number 1 at first base. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Morris great board. Well, yeah, Brandon Marsh is batting 293. Yeah, he is. He's looking at the pitch. Swinging the mid. Rodney Catch got a strike 3. Brandon Marsh is down. Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2. And they tried to pitch. Catch tried to pitch over second base. Try to take a Vice over. Vice over is safe at second base. And this is Vice over's first steal in the 2026 season on second base. So coming up next to bat of the Phillies, we got coming next to bat of the Phillies, you got Bryson Stock next to bat of the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch to the first stock already born. Ronnie catch go to strike one is 0-1. And Michael Soroka got a pitch to the stock already born. And Bryson Stock grounds out to the second base with Katamo Tay due to the first baseman. A Demo Burger is in time. And Bryson Stock's down. Bryson Stock, you over 2. Bryson Stock, you over 2. And you stranded Bryce Harper on base. Terrible. Oh, look at this. And Bryson Stock's batting average is dropping. Bryson Stock is batting 158, yo. Bryson Stock is under 200. Bryson Stock is batting 158. That's not good. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. It's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the bat. Let's see what the Diamondbacks can do. They turn the back at the top of the fourth. It's still 4-0 Phillies. And the 3 Diamondback players do the bat at the top of the fourth will be Adilman Burgers, Guerrero Perdomo, and James McCannon. I seen once that you liked my video that I posted today about the whole, the new connection for the thing I did for like customizing my phone controller. Oh wait, I gotta show you what it looks like to complete the thing. Oh yeah, I have to get it. So hold on, I'm gonna go get it so that way you can see it and you can see the whole thing, so you can actually see it. Because I'm even gonna show it to you so you can see it. What's on there? What's highlights? So let me get back 1 minute. Yeah, so once that you got to see the whole thing completed because you got the video of it. Now I'm gonna show you what the whole thing looks like. The whole thing, so you can actually see it. So once that, look at it. Look at the whole thing. See it? See it there? Look at it. It's all completed with everything on it. You can see it's black. It's purple and black, and it has everything here. And then on the back of it, it has the picture thing right here, the sticker thing. I have more of the sticker things. I do have more of these and everything. So you see it? I can completely done. So now you get to see it. Yeah, so it's completely done. So you got to see it. So the full thing. So I just wanted to show you that. So come at the bat for the Diamondbacks here. A demo Burgers coming the bat for the Diamondbacks. Some Diamondback players on base. 0. It's time to pull it. Here we go. He's only gonna pitch for you. Burgers going for running catch goes. The ball's 1-0. He's only gonna pitch you. Burgers running catch goes. Strike 1-1. He's only gonna pitch you. Burgers swinging the base. A strike 2 to 1-2. He's only gonna pitch you. Burgers swinging the base. Not strike 3. And then Burgers down. Then Burgers, you got to step on Hayes. Yeah. Go stand that Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah. Fifth strike off of Hayes on 5 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, you have Canoe Palomo connects the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback players on base. 1 out, top of the board. Here we go. Hayes is only got a pitch for you. Palomo can wait for it. Run that catch goes. Strike 1 is 0-1. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Palomo can wait for it. Run that catch goes. Balls 1-1. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Palomo can wait for it. Run that catch goes. Ball 2 is a 2-1. And Hayes is also got another pitch connected for you, but no one can wait for it. Right now, catch goes of all 3 is a 3-1. And Hayes is also got another pitch for you, but no one can wait for it. And that is ball 4. And Guillermo Perdomo is walking to advance the first base for the Diamondbacks. Way to go, Jesus. You walk your second bat of the game. Had to be Gilroy, but no. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have James Mechanic. Next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have one Diamondback player at first base. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch in there for James. Ready for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And Jesus is also got another pitch in there for you, James. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Jesus is also got another pitch in there for you, James. Get ready for it. What a good play by Vice Star. Yeah, on his left for that play. He went back to his other. Let me feel that thing. Starts like on my knees. Falling. And James Mechanic grabs into a double play. Yes, James Mechanic grabs into a double play. By the pitcher, Hayes' daughter, who threw it to the second base and Vice Star, who threw it to the first base and Vice over in time. And Gennaro Panomo is out at second base, and James Mechanic is out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So the score, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. Wait, they're gonna look at this? Oh, come on. You. MLB umpires. Really gonna look at this? Really? So even about to, you really gonna challenge this shit? Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Okay. So we just gonna be really this. Is that what trying to play at the first? And James McKinney grounds into a double play to the pitcher. Jesus Auto to the second baseman. And James McKinney grounds to a full to the pitcher. Hayes on to the second baseman. Vice side. And Gilbert was out at first base. Is out at second base. But Jamie McKinney raised to first base. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Nolan Arenado next to bat for the Diamondbacks. We have one Diamondback player on first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch in there for you, no longer ready for it. Round that catch goes strike 1 is 0-1. Hayes only got a pitch for you, no longer ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike 2 is 0-2. So since you Diamondbacks on that damn challenge, you know what? We're going to get another. What you going to get? Watch this. Watch this. And no, Hayes is all got another pitch in there for you, no longer ready for it. Round that catch goes balls 1 and 2. Jesus is all another pitch in there for you. No longer ready for it. You swing it that one, that's the 5 balls and 1 and 2. And Jesus is all another pitch in there for you. No longer ready for it. You swing it that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. And Jesus is all another pitch in there for you. No longer ready for it. Right that catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2 and 2. And Jesus is all got another pitch coming away, no longer away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And no way, and that was out. No, now you just got struck out yet again by Hayes Daughter. Go sitting down Diamondbacks there. Yeah. Six strike by Hayes Daughter, 6 games. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So scoring, the Diamondbacks have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They'll turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth instead of one of the Phillies. And the three Philly players do at the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Adolis Garcia, Adam Bohm, and JT Reeler. Adolis Garcia is 0 for 1. Adam Bohm is 0 for 1 to strikeout. And JT Reeler is 0 for 1. Hayes all got 6 strikeouts. 6. That's when the Phillies be unapologetic. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, no Philly pairs on base. 0s. Bottom of the fourth, here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch before you go see it. Great for it. Roddy catch goes balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got a pitch before you go see it. Great for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Michael Soroka got a pitch before you go see it. Great for it. And those go see it. As for a timeout, y'all. And those go see it. If I make the bat versus the base zone. And Michael Soroka got another pitch before you go see it. Great for it. Roddy catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch before you go see it. Great for it. Swing and the miss, and that strike 2 was a 2-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for you. Go see it, go ready for it. You swing at that one. Swing and the miss, and that's strike 3. And the Dogs go see his out. And Dogs go see you over 2 with your first strikeout. And now you've had never dropped to 239. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch connect for Alec ready for it. Roddy's catch goes the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for Alec ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Alec ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Alec ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 3, and Alec Bohm is out. Alec Bohm, you 0 for 2 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have J2 Amuda. Next to bat for the Phillies, you got no Philly players on base, 2 outs, 5 in the fourth. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in the way. JT get ready for it. Riders catch goes, the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. JT get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. JT get ready for it. Riders catch goes, that strike two is a 1-2. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. JT get ready for it. And JT Amuda expert time on you, and JT Amuda get right back in the bat box system with base runs. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. JT get ready for it. He's swinging that one. It was all the way to the wall. And JT Amuda was running around first, stop at second. JT Amuda got a double, yo. JT Amuda got a double, yo. JT Amuda got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. And JT Amuda, this is JT Amuda's second double on the 2026 season on the short line drive to the right fielder, George Mauricio Barbosa. That's what I'm talking about, JT. That's what I'm talking about. So coming up next, the bat with the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat with the Phillies. You got one big player on second base, 2 outs, 5 in the fourth. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in the way. Justin ready for it. Riders catch goes, balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. Justin ready for it. Riders catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. Justin ready for it. Riders catch goes, the ball 3 is a 3-0. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. Justin ready for it. Riders catch goes, the strike 1 is a 3-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch in the way. Justin ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 3-2, and that's a full kill. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Justin ready for it. And Justin Crawford asks for a timeout, yo, and Justin Crawford get right back in the bat box, he's doing baseball. And Michael Soroka got another pitch for Justin ready for it. And the pitcher, Michael Soroka, doing a pitch over to his second baseman, giving him for no one. Let's see him. JT really go to second base bag. Big hit number 1 at second base. And Michael Soroka got another pitch gonna be Justin ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Justin Crawford is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. This is Justin Crawford's first walk of the game. The Phillies had Justin Crawford on first base and JT on third base. Justin Crawford's walk and JT base to third base. By pass ball by the catcher James McCannon. And JT race to third base. So the Phillies had Justin Carver on first base and JT Reed on third base. What's up, Donovan Baker, 4784. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat with the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Michael Sorga got a pitch in the right. Trey get ready for it. Running catch goes strike one is 0-1. Trey Turner, get JT Reed to home. Get JT Reed to home. Come on, get JT home. Come on. And Michael Sorga got another pitch for you. Trey get ready for it. Don't cast that. Don't cast that. Damn it. And Trey Turner flies out to the center field to Alec Thomas. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And you straighten Justin Carver and JT Reed on base. Table. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Diamondbacks turn to bat. Let's see what the Diamondbacks can do. They turn the bat top of the fifth. And it's still 4 the Phillies. And the 3 Diamondback players leading the bat top of the fifth week. Jose Fernandez, Tim Tawana, and Alec Thomas. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jose Fernandez. Coming up the bat for the coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jose Fernandez. Coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks. So Diamondback players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes is all gonna pitch. Gonna be Jose. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes. The ball's 1-0. Hayes is all gonna pitch for you. Jose. Get ready for it. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jose Fernandez will base the first base for the Diamondbacks. And Jose Fernandez singles on the ground ball to the left field of Brandon Morris. Dang it, Brandon Morris. Should have called that. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we had 10 to 1 next to bat for the Diamondbacks. We got 1 Diamondback player on first base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes on got a pitch, get away to 1 get ready for it. Run that catch goes, the strike one is 0-1. And Hayes is on another pitch, get away to 1 get ready for it. Hayes on to a pitch to our first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that Jose Fernandez can go to the first base bag. Picking to number 1 at first base. And Hayes is all another pitch, get away to 1 get ready for it. Right that catch go to strike 2 is 0-2. And Hayes is all another pitch, get away to 1 get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that ball's in the dirt. The ball's 1-2. And Jesus is all the gun pitch can avoid you to want to go wait for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball two. It's a 2-2. And Jesus is all the gun pitch can avoid to want to go wait for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. And Jesus is all the gun pitch can avoid to want to go wait for it. Right that catch goes to ball three. It's a 3-2, and that's a full count. And Hayes is all the gun pitch for you to want to go wait for it. And that is ball four. And 10-1 is rolled to advance the first base for the Diamondbacks. Way to go, Hayes is only walking third batter of the game. Had to be 10-1 of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stop walking people, damn Jesus. And Jose Fernandez ran second base. So the Diamondbacks had 10-1 on first base. And Jose Fernandez on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Alec Thomas coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks. We have Diamondback players on first base, second base. Zeros. About top of the fifth, here we go. Hayden's all got a pitch in there, bringing Thomas going forward. And Swingdown goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Alec Thomas will race the first base for the Diamondbacks. And Alec Thomas singles on the soft run ground ball to the pitcher, Hayes' auto. And 10-1 red second base, and Jose Fernandez race the third base. So the Diamondbacks had Alec Thomas on first base, 10-1 on second base, and Jose Fernandez on third base. Bases loaded for the Diamondbacks. What's up, Jim underscore? And then KXNG14. What's up? And then the man basically talking to the JT had the contact. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have George Rosa coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks. Basing over for the Diamondbacks. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. My day's going good, Drew. And Jesus is all got a face can avoid George going forward. Run that catches goes. It's the ball's 1-0. And thanks for the song, Drew. Jesus is all got another face can avoid George going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. There's all got another face can. Jesus is all got another face can you George going forward. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1-2. And that woman caught the damn base, so she that good about that. Damn. She could that thing hit it right there. Oh, you Dodgers fan? That's what's up. I don't like Dodgers anyway, so. And Hayes all got another pitch can for you, George going forward. And George Barrosa got an expert time on your and George Barrosa got back the back system of baseball. And Hayes all got another pitch can for you, George going forward. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball two. It's a 2-2. Don't say that because your Dodgers are the reason why we're not gonna have a 2027 baseball season. Because the reason why I'm saying that, Jim, I'm blaming the Dodgers for the lack of that we're gonna have next season. That we're gonna have next year. We're gonna have an MLB. We're gonna have a 2027 MLB lockout because since the Dodgers want to get grabbing all these damn players and all this shit, we're gonna have another MLB lockout next year. and it's all going to be thanks to the Diamondbacks. It's all going to be thanks to the Dodgers because they wasn't what they did, and so that's why everybody's mad at them. And I don't think the Dodgers doing well this season because the Dodgers just started losing games and stuff. I think they recently started doing that, which they never did. So that's something right there. So and Hayes only got another pitch coming up for you, George. You're ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike three. George Burrows is out. George was going to send that the Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah, 7 strike with Hayes on and 7 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Kentucky taking this to bat for the Diamondbacks, racing over the Diamondbacks. 1 out. Top of the fifth, here we go. He's only got a pitch for you. Kentucky, great boy swing that goes right into the grass. That's a single. And Kentucky take reverse the first base for the Diamondbacks. And Kentucky take singles on line drive to left fielder Brandon Morris. And Alec Thomas went second base. And Diamondbacks and Kentucky take first base. And Alec Thomas on second base. But the Diamondbacks score runs. So the Diamondbacks had 2 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And the Diamondbacks, we get we got a 2-1 score in about the top of the fifth, thanks to Jose Fernandez. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have a new Burgers next to the bat for the Diamondbacks. We got Diamondback players on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. Hayes only got a pitch, getting the Burgers, great for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike was on 1. Hayes only got a pitch, Burgers, great for it. Swinging that will go right into the grass, that's a single. And the Denver Burgers to reach the first base for the Diamondbacks. And the Denver Burgers singles on line drive to left fielder Brandon Morris. Thank you, Brandon Morris. And Kentucky will take him at second base. So the Diamondbacks had Diamondbacks scored another one. The Diamondbacks had 3 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. The Diamondbacks get the third one score on the top of the fifth, thanks to Alec Thomas. That was 4-3 Phillies. And the Diamondbacks had Kentucky tail and Dylan Burgess on first base and Kentucky tail on second base. The Diamondbacks are catching up, yo. What are the Phillies doing, man? Why are we letting the Diamondbacks get back in this game? So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, good. Vanilla connects the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Vanilla for runner catch go strike with 0-1. Hayes only got a pitch for you. Vanilla that balls in the balls 1-1. And Hayes only got a pitch for you. And Hayes only stuck to the ground. And Hayes only got a pitch for you. Vanilla great for you. Swing it down with the 5 balls of 1-2. And Hayes only got a pitch for you. Vanilla great for it. Runner catch goes ball 2 is a 2-2. And Hayes only got a pitch for you. Vanilla great for it. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls of 2-2. And Hayes only got another pitch coming for you, but no one can wait for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Hayes is also got another pitch coming for you, but no one can wait for it. And the Diamondbacks challenge the pitch was on. Oh my God, the ABS tackle this. Really? That's a strikeout. You got to strike the F out. And it's called strike 3. And it's out. You just got to strike again. You just got to strike again. You just got to strike the F out again by the Hayes. Go send that Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah. And 8 strikeout for Hayes on 8 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have James Mechanic. And next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we got Diamondback players on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes on the pitch connect James. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes, the ball's 1-0. Hayes on the pitch connect James. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2-0. And Hayes is all the pitch connect for you. James, get ready for it. Damn. Damn. Well, this is went totally wrong. And swing the one really well. James McCullough winning my first stop at second. James McKinney got a double. This is James McKinney's second double in the 2026 season on a short line drive to the right fielder. No one's going to see it. And the Diamondbacks score another run. So it's going. The Diamondbacks have 5 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. And the Diamondbacks will get a 2-run score in the top of the 2-run score in the top of the fifth. Thanks to Cattell Monte and the Dylan's Woodgrass. Now it's 5-4. Now it's 5-4, and then the Diamondbacks took the lead. Great. Our defense just screwed this whole shit up. We had this game, and now they just screwed this whole shit up. So we got Autopsy coming to the mound to talk to Hayes and Zono. That ain't good. And he's taking about the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. So Hayes Zono is done there for the day. Hayes Zono wins 4.5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 home runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, no home runs, and a 6.23 ERA. Well, this is flipped around. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have so pitching change in the Phillies. So Hayes always done pitch for the night. Coming to pitch for the Phillies, we Jonathan Baldwin. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Nolan Arenado. Next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we got one Diamondback player on second base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch for you know we're ready for it. Right now, catching goes the ball is 1-0. And Jonathan got another pitch for you know we're ready for it. Right now, catching goes the strike one is a 1-1. And Jonathan got another pitch for you know we're ready for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 2 is a 2-1. What up, Star Wars? And what up, Slim? Oh, Slim's here. What's up, Star Wars? What up, Slim? And guys, welcome to the MGS Network, the Veterinary Gaming Sports Network. And we're covering the Phillies and Diamondbacks Game 1 of the 3-game series. And now the score is 5-4, and the Diamondbacks just took the lead in the top of the fifth. He's always blew that shit up and then messed it up. And the defense messed that up too. And John, got another pitch for you. No one can wait for it. Run that catch goes ball 3 to 3-1. And then John, got another pitch for you. No one can wait for it. And nowhere now the pops out to the shortstop Trey Turner. And nowhere now is out. And that's the odds for the Diamondbacks. So scored. The Diamondbacks had 5 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And we're moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when they turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, that's news with the Diamondbacks. So scored. The Diamondbacks had 5 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the fifth be Kyle Swollen, Bryce Harper, and Brandon Morris. Kyle Swollen's overrun with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. Bryce Harper's 2-2 with a double, RBI, and a run. And Brandon Morris is 1-2 with a home run, a strikeout, and 3 RBIs. I know, yeah, just you just you just you you just missed Slim and Star Wars. You just missed What's Next being in the chat. What's Next was here in the chat when y'all wasn't here, so you missed him. So I don't know if he's gonna come back or not. But you just missed him because he was in the chat when just a minute ago with me. He was like he came in the chat a minute ago. He left, so so. And he just missed Wednesday, so he's going there. So is that what you're doing? I'm not reading anything, so. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Cal Swoon in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly appearance on base, zeros. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in the base, we can wait for it. Riding catch got a strike one is 0-1. And Michael Soroka another pitch base, we can wait for it. Riding catch goes balls 1-1. And Michael Soroka another pitch in the base, we can wait for it. Riding catch goes to strike 2 is a 1-2. And Michael Soroka another pitch for you, so we can wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Castro was down. Castro, you 0 for 2 with your second strikeout. And Castro, your batting average is dropping down to 186. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Michael Soroka got the pitch in for you. Bryce Gray forward. He swinging down was a 5 0-1. And Michael Soroka another pitch in for you. Bryce Gray forward. Please go. 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 Oh man, that would have been a home run. They found a home run, a Bryce Harper home run. Damn it. Alec Thomas. Damn it. And Bryce Harper flies out sharply to the center fielder, Alec Thomas, and Bryce Harper's out. Bryce Harper, you 2 for 3. Oh, here come Brian Brandon Marsh hit the home run. Come on now. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh, the next the bat of the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch in the Ray Morris great for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got a pitch to Morris great for it. You swing it down when there's a foul tip, there's a 1-1. Well, you can't blame Rod Thompson. Rod Thompson switched the lineup on though. Star Wars. If you look at the lineup, when Rod Thompson switched the lineup on. He switched the lineup around. He moved Garcia down the lineup, and and Bryson started Avalon down the lineup. So he kind of switched the lineup around where he put Marsh at the and at the top of the lineup, and then move Avalon when Bryson started and Garcia down the lineup because they're not hitting good. So he did that, and Marcus Morgan never pitched 3 more. Great for it. He swinging down the foul with 1-2. And Marcus Morgan never pitched 3 more. Great for it. Swinging the mids and that's strike 3. And Brandon Rush is out. And Brandon Rush, you 1 for 3 with your second strikeout. Yeah, because he put Marsh and started at the top of the lineup, so they like the top 5, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Garcia and Boone are 6 and 7 home, which is because Alabama ain't hitting good, Garcia ain't hitting good. So he put Marsh and start to be in the fifth, to be in the fourth and fifth section. So because they're hitting good, so it's like you had to do that. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Diamondbacks had 5 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the bat. Let's see the Diamondbacks need to turn the bat top of the sixth. Top of the sixth. And the 3 Diamondback players in the bat top of the sixth would be Jose Fernandez, Tinton Warner, and Alec Thomas. Oh yeah, we gotta say happy birthday to Andrew Payne. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, rookie pitcher Andrew Payne. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday, Andrew Payne. Turned 23 years old today. The Phillies are stinking up his birthday by losing not down 1-1 in this game. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jose Fernandez coming to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback players are 8-0, top of the sixth. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch for you, Jose. You ready for it? Run that catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Jonathan got a pitch for you, Jose. You ready for it? Run that catch goes, strike 1 is a 1-1. And Jonathan got a pitch for you, Jose. You ready for it? Run that catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2-1. And Jonathan got another pitch coming for you, Jose. You ready for it? Run that catch goes, the ball 3 is a 3-1. Is it a big is messed up? Everything looks like Ranger is tearing it up. 8.60 hasn't got past more than 2 games. Dang, from Ranger Suarez for the Ranger Suarez on the Boston Red Sox. And Johnny got another pitch for you, Jose. Great for it. Swinging the mids, and that's strike 2. It's a 3-2 to full count. And Johnny Williams got another pitch for you, Jose. Jose put in the extra time. Jose the development 6 for baseball. And Johnny got no pitch to Jose. Great board. Swinging the miss, not strike 3. And Jose Fernandez down. Jose Fernandez, you just got struck out by Jonathan Bowen. Go send that Diamondbacks dugout. First strikeout for Jonathan Bowen, 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, you had Tim Tawana next to bat for the Diamondbacks. No Diamondback players on base. 1 out, top of the 6. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch for you, Tawana. Great board. Ron that catch goes, that strike 1 is 0-1. And Jonathan got another pitch for Tawana. Great board. And 10 to 1 grinds out to the second base and vice side and to the first base and vice over in time. And 10 to 1 is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Alec Thomas, and this the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback plays on base. 2 outs, top of 6. Here we go. John, they got a pitch for you. And Thomas going wait for it. Right that catch go to strike one is 0 and 1. And John, they got another pitch coming for you. Thomas going wait for it. Right that catch goes the balls 1 and 1. Yeah, imagine he had to work tonight. He would be hanging out with his fiance, and she would be doing, Shelby would be doing something for him for Angie's birthday. She would be taking him out, doing something nice for him. Probably could do something after when they done this Phillies game, and he comes home. She probably do something for him. And Johnny got another pitch in there, but yeah, look at Wade Thomas going for it. You swing it down with the 5 balls and 1 and 2. I know, right? I know. The Tom Walker pitches tomorrow. Good thing I'm gonna be out. I'm not gonna be home tomorrow to see that. Thank you for that one. And Johnny got another pitch for you. And Thomas get ready for it. You swing it that one. There's another 5 balls still 1 and 2. That's 5 1 and 2. And Johnny got another pitch at it. Thomas, you swing it another 5 balls still 1 and 2. And Johnny got another pitch for you. Thomas get ready for it. And Alec Thomas, that's one time out. And Alec Thomas go right back to bat. He's doing baseball. And Johnny got another pitch for you. Thomas get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's another 5 balls still 1 and 2. 3 5 balls in this event for Alec Thomas. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we hit, so Johnny got another pitch for you, and Thomas get ready for it. And Alec Thomas flies out to the second base and invites his son, and Alec Thomas is out. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So the score, the Diamondbacks had 5 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat to see the page new, turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. The 3 Philly players who at the bottom of the 6th will be Bryson Stott, Adolis Garcia, Adam Boone. Bryson Stott's over 2 and strikeout. Adolis Garcia is over 2 and strikeout. And Adam Boone was over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's see how the 6th game is doing, because I didn't even. Let's see how good the 6th game is. Oh, the Sixers are doing good, 41-36. Oh, we in second quarter, and we doing it. We making the Pacers look better. Indiana. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got the Sixers got 41 points. Pacers, y'all looking stupid. And we want the throwback jerseys too. Making y'all look like y'all can't do nothing. I'm in the AC. Damn. You gotta get back up the top 5. Sixers are doing good. So that gets a glimmer of hope right there. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott on the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch, and Bryson Stott get ready for it. Riding catch goes strike one's 0-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch, Bryson Stott get ready for it. And Bryson Stott got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Michael Soroka hit another one of our Phillies hitters with a pitch. Then Bryson Stott, really? Michael Soroka, so you just hit Bryson Stott with a pitch. This is the second Phillies player that you hit with a pitch. First it was Castro, now Bryson Stott. Oh, you really trying to injure our players, man? You dummy. Phillies have Bryson Stott first base. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have a Adolis Garcia next to bat the Phillies. We have one free player on first base, 0 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch cleaner before you go see it, go ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the balls 1-0. And Michael Soroka got a pitch for you go see it, go ready for it. And those go see it as for Tamo Yo. And those go see it, get right back in the back system with base zones. That's not gonna be no ball though. That's what's it? They can do. And Michael Soroka got a pitch for you go see it, go ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-0. Back Cameron's moving the ball for the Phillies. And Michael Soroka got a pitch for you go see it, go ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls a 2-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch cause before you go see it, go ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls a 2-2. Shout out to the 4 people watching the stream. Thank you for the 27 likes. It's always a lock in Phillies here. Holding the road, but we getting hit by pitches. That's true. And Michael Soroka got another pitch cause before you go see it, go ready for it. No, catch that. Damn. And those go see it flies out to center fielder Alec Thomas, and those go see it down. Those go see you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout, and now those go see it batting average dropping down to 234. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alan Rome next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player at first base, 1 out, 5 to 6. Here we go. Michael Soroka got a pitch connect for Alec away for it, and Michael Soroka do a pitch to his first base. Ademo Burgers to make sure that Bryce is starting to get the first base back. He gets in number 1 at first base. And Michael Soroka got a pitch connect for you, Alec away for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls 0-1. Yeah, come on, look at you. Yeah, tell me to swing at anything, right? Just swing at anything, right? That's what we doing, right? Terrible, coach. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for you, Alec away for it. Riley's catching goes the balls 1-1. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for you, Alec away for it. Riley's catching goes the ball 2 is a 2-1. Yeah, really, you're right about that, Star Wars. And Michael Soroka got another pitch connect for you, Alec away for it. Right. Ronnie's catch goes to strike 2 is a 2-2. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, let the fandom ring. We're being unapologetic tonight because of this damn colors right here. We unapologetic tonight. We should be. And Michael Stone got the pitch for Alec away for it. And Michael Stone got the pitch over to his first baser. And then with Burgers to make sure that Buddy started to get up the first base bag. Picking 10 number 2 at first base. And Michael Stone got the pitch for Alec away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. That other one was out. That other one, you over 3 with your third strikeout. And now Alabama was bad, and that was dropping down to 174. Alabama, you suck, man. Alabama, you suck. You 0 for 3 this game, and your bad average is going down to 174. Yeah, you not a good hitter. And they tried to pitch over to the first, over the second, over the shortstop to try to take over. Bryson started safe at the second base, and this is Bryson start Thursday on the 2026 season on second base. And the Diamondbacks manager, Tony Maruto, is coming up to the mound to talk to Michael Soroka, and he's taking about the game. Pitching change for the Diamondbacks. Oh, Stars, I forgot to show you I'm going to show you my remote controller, the old customizer. I'm going to show you. You can see it because you didn't get a chance to see it. So, yeah, it's all customized. See, Star Wars, see? It's black and purple. You can see it right here. It has the little, the button grips right here that came with the packaging. This came with it, plus these button thingies. And also the little sticker things for the GR button and the GR button. Those, I got 4 of those, and this is one of them. And I got one of these picture thingies right here. And I do got the other ones. I got the other ones too. So if you didn't see the video today, you should watch the video. I got this one, and I got other ones too. So I got the other ones, which I'm gonna show you the other picture things, because I didn't get rid of the packaging. I got everything in here, so you can see the rest of the other ones I have in here. So yeah, so these are the other sticker thingies right here. This is the other one. These are the other ones. Yeah, this is the other one. So yeah, so it's the other one. Yeah, so those, if I wanted to change it, I could. So I do have that. And then I do have the more the GR buttons, little thingies here. I got the other grips right here for the GR buttons, and it's the other ones. Yeah, the GR and the other buttons. So I got the rest of I got the other one of those. So yes, I do have it. Yeah, that's the colors right there for that. Yes, sir, I know you would like that. We touched those about that too. So pitch change for them Diamondbacks. So Michael Sorga is done pitch for the night. Come to pitch for the Diamondbacks. We Jonathan Musiaga. So coming up next, to have the Phillies, we have JT Realtor. Next to have the Phillies, we got one fake player at second base. 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. And Jonathan Musiaga got a pitch connect for you, JT away board. You swing it down with the 5 balls, 0 and 1. And Jonathan got another pitch. Jonathan Lucier got another pitch connect for JT away forward. Riders catches glove, that's balls 1 and 1. And Jonathan Lucier got another pitch connect for JT away forward. Riders catches glove, that's ball 2 is a 2 and 1. Thank you, Ryan Shannon, 43 to 45. Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 100 super gift. The balls in the dirt, the balls 1 1. And then Jonathan Lucier got another pitch for JT away, but that balls in the dirt, the ball 2 2 1. And Jonathan Lucier got another pitch for JT away forward. You swing it out when it's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. And Jonathan Lucier got another pitch gonna bring JT away forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and JT moves out. JT Reader, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So score the Diamondbacks had 5 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs. That's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn to bat. Let's see what the Diamondbacks can do with a turn of bat top of the 6th, top of the 7th. And the 3 Diamondback players in the bat at the top of the 7th week. George, Barbosa, Ketel Marte, and the General Vergas. I think the Phillies are choosing to lose. I don't think that's the choice they're doing. So I think the Phillies are choosing to lose. It's not that they're not choosing to lose. It's just that it's the other team is just making them look bad. So they're not choosing to lose or anything. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Jonathan Baldwin is the pitcher tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Brad Keller. Okay, bud. Don't you mess this up. So coming out the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have George Barbosa coming to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback plays on base 0. It's top of 7. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch in for you. George, get ready for it. And George Barbosa flies out to left field of Brandon Morris. And George Barbosa is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Ketel take next to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback plays on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch for you. Ketel, get ready for it. Runner catch goes, balls 1 0. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you. Ketel, get ready for it. Runner catch goes, strike 1 to 1 to 1. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you. Ketel, get ready for it. Ketel will take extra time on you. Ketel will take it 5 bases on base ones. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you. Ketel, get ready for it. Runner catch goes, ball 2 to 2 and 1. And Brad Keller got a pitch for you. Ketel, get ready for it. And Ketel Marte grounds out to the second base and Vice started doing to the first base and Vice out in time. And Ketel Marte is out. Shout out to the 4 watching things with Doug Likes. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. Coming next, the bat for the Diamondbacks. We have Aguero. Vergas coming next, the bat for the Diamondbacks. No Diamondback plays on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch in the right. Vergas going for it. Runner catching go to strike 1 is 0 and 1. And Brad Keller got another pitch for Vergas going for it. And Brad Keller asks for time. And then Vergas asks for time. And then Vergas give up in the back 6 on base room. And Brad Keller got another pitch in the right. Vergas going for it. And the Denver Burgers grounds out to the second base and Vice's side to do it to the first base and Vice in time. And the Denver Burgers is down. That's 3 runs for the Diamondbacks. So score the Diamondbacks have 5 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And we move on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies new turn the bat at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the 7th will be Justin Culver, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swimmer. Justin Culver is walked, got hit by a pitch called stealing. And Trey Turner is 1 for 3 with a strikeout on the run. And Kyle Swimmer is 0 for 2 with a walk, 2 strikeouts in the run. Yeah, it's a nice 1-2-3 inning by inning for back coming, yeah. You can figure something out. Well, we'll see what we can do. You see how City Connect, how y'all see it, y'all see it. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Culver coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 7th, here we go. John Luciano got a pitch, gonna bring Justin Rayburn. Riding catch goes, balls 1-0. And John Luciano got another pitch, gonna bring Justin Rayburn. Riding catch goes, strike 1 is a 1-1. And John Luciano pitch for Justin Rayburn. Riding catch goes, ball 2 to 2-1. And John Luciano gonna pitch for Justin Rayburn. And swing that one goes right. Swing that one. Riding catch goes to strike 2 with a 2-2. And John Luciano gonna pitch for Justin Rayburn. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. Justin Culver's out. Justin Culver, you over 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Trey Turner against the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th, here we go. John Luciano on the pitch, gonna bring Trey Rayburn. Riding catch goes to strike 1 is 0-1. And John Luciano gonna pitch for Trey Rayburn. Riding catch goes to strike 2 is 0-2. And John Luciano gonna pitch, gonna bring Trey Rayburn. Riding catch goes to the walls 1-2. And John Luciano gonna pitch for Trey Rayburn. Riding catch goes to ball 2 is a 2-2. And John Luciano gonna pitch, gonna bring Trey Rayburn. Swing and a miss, not strike three, and straight to the zone. Straight zone, and you up a 4 with your second strikeout. Here you go, here comes the Diamondbacks manager. So we come at the mound to talk to John Douglas here, and he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Diamondbacks. Alright, so pitch change for the Diamondbacks. So John Douglas here is the pitcher of the night, come to pitch for the Diamondbacks with one more William. As always said, the Phillies can never have nice things. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we had Cal swinging this at the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. One more William got a pitch in the base, swinging great for it. Running catch goes, balls 1-0. And one more William got another pitch in the base, swinging great for it. Running catch goes to strike one is 1-1. And one more William got another pitch in the base, swinging great for it. The cat jumped him, the Phillies challenge this. We get this. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a strike. Running catching over the strike two is a 1-2. And one Morello gonna basically the race really great for it. Running catch goes ball two is a 2-2. He's one to be. And one Morello gonna basically the race really great for it. Running catch goes ball three is a 3-2 the full count. Oh, that Rod Cooker won the ball pick. Yeah, Cooker ring. And one Morello gonna basically really great for it. And Castro flies out to the center field at Alec Thomas, and Castro was down. Castro, when you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout, and right now is dropping down to 182. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score the Phillies had 5. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score the Diamondbacks had 5 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turning the bat. Let's see if the Diamondbacks can able to turn the bat top of the 8th. And the 3 Diamondback plays the bat top of the 8th lead. Guerrero Perdomo, James Buchanan, and Nolan Arenado. So pitch change for the Phillies. So back killers that pitcher in night come to pitch the pitch. Ryan Kirkland to come at the bat for the Diamondbacks. Get over for the one from the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback players on base. 0, top of the 8. Here we go. Ryan Kirkland the pitch for the one going for it. Running catch goes the ball is 1-0. Ryan Kirkland the pitch for the one running. He swinging down with a 5-1. It's a 1-1. And Ryan Kirkland the pitch for the one going for it. He swinging down with a 5-1. It's a 1-2. And Ryan Cook is fishing for the way forward. Ryan catch goes the ball to the 2-2. And Ryan Cook is fishing for the way and get over the way for time. You're going to do for them. You're having the balance of the base rules. And Ryan Cook is fishing for the way forward. He's swinging down and go right to the ground. And that's a single. And get over the one will race the first base for them down the base. And get over the one singles on the soft ground ball to the third base to Adam Boone. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we had James Mechanic next to bat for the Diamondbacks, and one Diamondback player on first base. 0 outs, top of the 8, here we go. Ryan couldn't get a pitch for James going forward. Ryan catch goes, strike was on 1. And Ryan couldn't get a pitch for James going forward. He takes over and he says save at second base. This is good for the most third steal on the 2026 season on second base. And Ryan couldn't get a pitch for James going forward. And James Buchanan is out on the sacrifice bunt to the first base and Bryce Harper to the second baseman. Bryce is started, but Gillen for no more race to third base. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, you have no and now look at next to bat for the Diamondbacks, you have one Diamondback playing third base. 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. The right couldn't get a pitch, can and only great for it. And no land now the extra time when you no land now to give up the balance to the base. So the right couldn't get a pitch, only great for it. But that catch goes, the ball's 1 out. And the right couldn't get a pitch, only great for it. And Nolan Arenado lines out to the third base of Elevon with Nolan Arenado's out. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jose Fernandez. And this the bat for the Diamondbacks. We got 1 out. They play on third base. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Right cutting the pitch for Jose running, swinging the miss, and strike was only 1. And right cutting the pitch for Jose, ready for it. He swinging down with the 5 balls 0-2. And right cutting the pitch for Jose, ready for it. And Jose Fernandez extra time on Jose Fernandez gets right back in the middle to the base zone. And right cutting the pitch for Jose, ready for it. Right that catch goes balls 1 and 2. And right cutting the pitch for Jose, ready for it. And Jose Fernandez pops out to the first base and rights over in foul territory. Jose Fernandez is out. That's the outs for the Diamondbacks. So scoring the Diamondbacks have 5 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. They moving up to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning back to see the Phillies moving to the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Philly players do up the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper, Bryce Harper, Brandon Orange, and Bryce Stein. Bryce Harper's 2 and 3 with a double on the other run. But she's number 3 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, 3 yards. If I just starts over 2 with a hit by pitch, strikeout, and a stolen base. Hmm. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper the bat for the Phillies, no Philly bats away, 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And one run, got a pitch, he rides when the catch goes all the way. One run, got a pitch, he rides when the catch goes, swing the 5 on the run. Number 2 rides, so the number 1 still 1 and 2. And another pitch, he rides, swing the race, and that's strike 3, Bryce Harper's out. And if I show you 2 or 4 with your first strikeout. And coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Brady Marsh. Next, the bat of the Phillies, we got no Phillies on base. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. 1-1, gonna pitch to Morris, going for it. Running catch goes, the ball's gonna go. And 1-1, gonna pitch to Morris, going for it. Swing, that was a 5-1. And 1-1, gonna pitch to Morris, going for it. And gonna pitch to Morris, going for it. Swing the reason I strike it. When was that? When was you going before? You thought strikeout? So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Bryson Stock, and that's the bat of the Phillies, and the Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And 1-1, gonna pitch for start, running catch goes the balls 1-0. 1-1, gonna pitch for start, running catch goes the ball 2-0. 1-1, gonna pitch for start, running catch goes strike 1-2-1. 1-1, and 1-1, gonna pitch for start, running catch goes the ball 3-1. And 1-1, gonna pitch for start, going for one. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Body Star will race the first base for the Phillies. Body Star got a hit. Body Star got a hit. Finally, Body Star got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. Body Star finally got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. And Body Star singles on the ground ball to the right field, George Barbosa. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have those Garcia, and that's the bat of the Phillies. Got 155 first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. 1-1, gonna face never go see go 8-1. Running catch goes strike was on 1. And 1-1, when they face go see go 8-1. And the dogs gonna see it for the time when you're on the dogs gonna see you having the ever super base rules. Yeah, the Sixers are playing tonight too, soon. But the Sixers are in the air. The Sixers got 2 more games of the season. They're playing right now against the Pacers in the air. They'll be coming back home tonight. They'll be flying back home to Philadelphia tonight, so they can get ready to host the Bucks in Philadelphia at the Xfinity Movie on Sunday. And we're gonna pitch me go see great boy. You swing that was the 5 was 0-2. And we're gonna pitch me go see great boy. You swing that one, that's another 5 was still 0-2. This rush star was unique. Go see it. Yep, we do. And we're gonna pitch me go see it great boy. Running catch goes balls 1-2. And one of the pitch we go see great boy. Yeah, he swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. And one of the pitch that boy. You go see great boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And the dog's gonna see his zone. The dog's gonna see you over 4 with your second strikeout. Your batting average dropping down to 229. And you straight Bryson style on base. 2. That's the odds for the Phillies. So it's going. The Diamondbacks have 5 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the bag. Let's see the Diamondbacks can do the turn at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Diamondback players at the top of the 9th will be. It being Tim Tawana. Everybody can go left and right. It Tim Tawana, Alec Thomas, and George Barroso. Every shit you doing. You see the base. I said, Kevin, we can't hit, so you need to go. So about Thompson. So pink change for the Phillies. So Ryan Cook is the pitcher of the night. Coming to pitch for the Phillies, Tanner Bates. Coming at the bat for the Diamondbacks. Coming to the bat for the Diamondbacks. We had Tim Tawana on the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback plays on base. 0 outs, top of the 9th. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch for Tawana. Runner catches go. Strike one's 0-1. Tanner Bates got a pitch for Tawana. Swinging the base. Strike 2 is 0-2. And Taylor Ray's gonna do a pitch to one and great boy. He's swinging that with the 5 balls 0-2. And Taylor Ray's gonna do a pitch to one and great boy. Run that catch goes balls 1-2. And Taylor Ray's gonna do a pitch to one and great boy. Run that catch goes ball 2 is a 2-2. And Taylor Ray's gonna do a pitch to one and great boy. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls and 2-2. Oh wait, we can't fire Rod Thompson or Kevin Long because they both got an extended contract and stuff. So yeah. Everyone caught that and he lost his head. And Taylor Ray's gonna miss me to one the great boy. And 10-1 pops off softly to the third base of Alec Boone. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Alec Thomas. Coming next, the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch. Going to Thomas. Great Bowen. Right now, catches goes the balls 1-0. And Taylor Bates got a pitch. Going to Thomas. Great Bowen. And Alec Thomas lines out to left field of Brandon Morris. And Alec Thomas is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have George. 5-0 next, the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch for George. Great Bowen. On that catch goes the strike was 0-1. Taylor Bates got a pitch for George. Great Bowen. And so, go right to grass, not a single. And George Rosa, who raced the first base for the Diamondbacks. And George Rosa singles on the run ground ball to the second base and vice side. He said, okay, he said, so he said, George Wood, keep an eye on this young man. I can't keep saying it. Wouldn't be surprised if he rocking up to the minor leagues and ends up with the main club this season. Okay. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Katama taking this to bat for the Diamondbacks. We have one Diamondback player on first base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch for you, Katama going forward. He swing it out, the foul was 0-1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for you, Katama going forward. And Taylor Bates threw a pitch over to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that George Barroso got the first base right, picking to number 1 at first base. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for you, Katama going forward. And Taylor Bates do a pitch over to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that George Barroso get out the first base bag. He can take number 2 at first base. And Taylor Bates got no pitch for you, Katama going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Taylor Bates got no pitch for you, Katama going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Katama takes out. Katama tell you got struck the F out by Taylor Bates. Go send the Diamondbacks dugout. Yeah. First strikeout for Taylor Bates, 1K. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So it's going the Diamondbacks had 5 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the ninth. And the 3 Philly players to bat at the bottom of the ninth will be Alec Bohm, JT Realmuto, and Justin Harper. Alec Bohm was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. JT Realmuto was 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. And Justin Harper was 0 for 1 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a strikeout. Last chance for the Phillies to do something. The pitch change for the Diamondbacks. So Juan Moreno is done pitching tonight. Gonna pitch for the Diamondbacks. We Paul Seawold. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. Zeros. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Paul Seawold gonna pitch. Gonna be Alec away for it. Running catch goes. Running catch goes. The Walls 1-0. And Paul Seawold gonna pitch for you. Alec away for it. Alec Bohm lines out to center fielder Alec Thomas. And Alec Bohm was out. Alec Bohm is 0 for 4 with your third strikeout. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have J.T. Realmuto. The next bat of the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base. 1 out to the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Paul Seawold on the pitch going to be J.T. Gray Bowen. And J.T. Realmuto lines out to the third base and no air now. And J.T. Realmuto's out. J.T. Realmuto 1 for 4 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to the bat of the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs to the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Paul Seawold got the pitch going to be Justin Gray Bowen. Running catch go to strike one is 0-1. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. That's bad for the sixth again. And Paul Seawold got the pitch going to be Justin Gray Bowen. You swing that one, bounced on top of the wall. And Justin Cole's running around first. Pass second. Go to third. Justin Coleman got his first triple in the majors. Hello, Justin Coleman has his first triple in the freaking majors. Hello for the rookie, man. See, the loudness of my voice just screams like a crazy person, yo. Sorry for that one. Sorry for that one. But yeah, I just got loud on that one. Sorry for that one. Yeah. That was, yeah, that's not, yeah. At least not, yeah. Sorry for that one. Just got loud for that one. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, Justin Cole got the first in the Rangers, and Justin Cole was 1 for 2, yo. And this is Justin Cole's first triple in the this is Justin Cole's first triple in the Rangers, first triple in the 2026 season on the fly ball, the right fielder Jones runs soon. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to the bat of the Phillies. We got 1 free player on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Paul Seagull got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready for a running catch, go strike one is 0-1. Phillies fans, and sitting back on your feet. And Paul Seagull got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready for it. Running catch, go to strike two is 0-2. And Paul Seagull got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready for it. He's swinging down with the foul ball is 0-2. Trey Turner get Justin Cover home. We can tie this game up before we go. And Paul Seagull got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready for it. And Paul Seagull got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready for it. No. Damn it. And Trey Turner flies out to left field, 10-2 on it, and Trey Turner's out. And that's the ball game. Final score is 5-4. Diamondbacks win. So the Diamondbacks will advance on the 8-6 on the season. The Phillies will advance to 6-7 on the season. And then the Diamondbacks get the 8 win. The Phillies will get the 7 loss. And the Diamondbacks take the first game of the 3-game series from the Phillies tonight. One of our Phillies fans. Messed up Angie Payne's birthday. There you go. For all that when matters. And yeah. So, and all that good stuff, and all that good stuff, yo. So, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Stuff Not on the Street. Shout out to Slim on the Street. Shout out to Winston on the Street. Shout out to Dave George Holland on the Street. So, guys, I'll not be streaming the Phillies. The Phillies versus the Arizona Diamondbacks game number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow. Then you know, 5 p.m. So I'm gonna date my girlfriend. We're gonna go see the Super Galaxy movie tomorrow. So, I'm not gonna be doing that, but So, I'm not gonna be doing that. But and in retrospect, for that reasoning. But I'm gonna be doing that. So and I know that Tom Walker's pitching tomorrow night's game, tomorrow afternoon's game, so that's gonna be terrible. That's gonna be just a bad game. So if you already know Tom Walker stinks too. Tom Walker can't pitch anyway, so he's a terrible pitcher. So you already know that one. So you know that one's just terrible on its own. You can't even say anything good about that. So there's a whole bunch of knows. So you really want to put that into consideration. This thing is a pitching matchup for tomorrow afternoon's game, so just if anybody wants to know. The Sixers are doing really good. It's 89-81 in the fourth quarter. So the Sixers are doing really good. At least you got hope for the Sixers tonight. Because at least the Phillies continue to shade, but the Sixers are actually doing great. Which is kind of ironic how that goes. You get the Sixers win the game, which was about to win the game. So it makes your whole life much better in a way because, so each time one versus Brandon Padford, I think Padford, I think it is. And yeah, so Tyler is not that great. Oh, by the way, guys, Max is back in the game for the Sixers, so he got the thing set on his finger, so that's a good sign. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign right there. So that's a good sign itself. But I'm gonna go, guys. And you've been we stand up. Six, Philly. Let's go Phillies. And all that good stuff. And investor game is out. See you guys on Sunday for Phillies and Diamondbacks game 3 of the 3-game series on Sunday at 1:35 p.m. Yo.